Let the wind of God breathe and let it move again in our nation, in our society, in the world. Glory to God. Let the army of God be formed. Just as your body needs breath to survive, our spiritual bodies require the breath of God to overcome spiritual death. God, the restoration of a nation. God wants to put this nation back. That's why you've been in pain. That's why you've been going through birth pangs. Because God is going to recalibrate and rejuvenate and regenerate a nation. Can God do it? In one day, the nation of Israel was born. It's God can cause the birth. You need to open your heart to receive from God. Just as a physical body breathes to survive, our spiritual bodies require the breath of God to overcome spiritual death. The real issue is spiritual death. Many are dying. God's breath brings hope to the hopeless, to situations, and brings life into dry, dead circumstances. As we command the Spirit of God to operate in a chaotic world, this is operation. This is the Spirit's operation in the midst of chaos, and the body must receive the revival. The breath of empowerment is clearly seen. God breathes upon the early church, and suddenly, look at God breathes upon the church. Suddenly a sound like the blowing of a violent wind came from heaven. This ruach of God